The mortality rate is still very low, but it does bring home that this is a serious infection and that it is important to try to bring it under control. The other element is that there have been cases reported in this outbreak now in children. And again, that is worrying for two reasons. One is that we believe that children under 8 are at high risk of getting serious disease if they get infected, but also the challenges of controlling close contact between children is a challenge, and it's a different challenge to trying to control close contact between adults. Now it is international. There's a dimension that the stigma attached to that homosexual behavior is very different in different parts of the world. And so there is a need, I think, to try to minimize that stigma as much as possible if we want to control this. Otherwise, transmission is going to be driven underground and we will be in a worse situation than we are at the moment. It relies on being able to identify contacts, and when you have a close-knit group, both socially and sexually, that spreads internationally, then that can be hard. And so, again, international cooperation is important, but even so, it's proved challenging to do that. Some national authorities have identified groups of people who, because of their behavior and lifestyle, are at particular risk, and they're making vaccine available to people who identify as being in such a risk group. Also, people who have been exposed to cases or suspected cases, if it's within, ideally, 5 days of that exposure, they are being offered the vaccine as well. And we believe that it will be effective in preventing the majority of infections leading to disease.